Good morning everybody, it is Monday the 23rd of April and today, as you can see, I'm in some slightly different clothing. This is an old jumper of my boyfriend's that he didn't need anymore, so he gifted it to me. And I've got baggy paint splashed jeans. Now the reason is, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I've actually started painting rocks, which is this big craze that most of you probably would have seen on Facebook. It's a big group on Facebook called Love on the Rocks UK, and basically people paint stones and paint it in any design they want and then hide it around their community for people to pick up and find. People that find them can actually keep them, or they can re-hide them for someone else to find later on. And I actually found one last weekend, actually. When we were at Peterborough Museum, I actually found one of the rocks. Dad went, is that one of the rocks? And I picked it up and it was a little ladybird, and it had Love on the Rocks UK on the back of it. And I thought, what a cute idea, I am going to try it. So today I thought I'd film me painting one of my rocks. Now I tried one before, a couple of days ago, and it was a Mickey Mouse one, which is so cute, but when I went to varnish it, the varnish actually smudged the black paint. So I can't send that out because it's all smudged. So I'm going to get to keep that one, looking a little bit worse for wear. But it's a lesson. It's a lesson to be learned that the black oil-based paints do smudge. So I'm using acrylics this time. So yeah, I'm going to just film what's going to go on, and you guys can see what happens. So this is my little Mickey one that I got covered in varnish. You can see where the black paint smudged when you tried to put the varnish on. Yeah, wasn't great, but it was a very cute stone to design, and I'm going to try a Donald Duck one today. So the first thing I'm going to do is to paint the entire rock white to give this a little bit of an undercoat. To wait for one side to dry before I can do the other sides. This is going to be quite a long process today. Okay, so all I'm doing now is painting kind of the bodice area, I suppose, of Donald Duck. So that's his nautical looking shirt. At the moment I'm just doing a colour. I'll neaten it up at some point shortly. Okay, so now I've just done the kind of bodice area, so that's what it looks like. My next steps are doing the yellow kind of band that goes down the collar and the little red bow, and I'll also do a little beak and a little like ribbon thing that goes on the top of his hat, a little black ribbon at the top, and hopefully that will look enough like Donald Duck for people to go, ooh, Donald Duck. So that's the plan, and then what I need to do is paint the back in this bright blue colour as well. So the white is really only to create a base coat so the colours are more vivid, and also to represent his feathers as well. But the whole rock is going to be a blue colour, and then once I've done the back, the next step will be to write Love on the Rocks on the back of it and put my initials to see if people can realise that it's me doing it. Okay, so I've just done his beak, and now I am doing the yellow strap on his clothing. And the thing is, for me, doing this sort of thing, it's great fun because I used to be really obsessed with doing my nails, but doing them in like funky designs, not just, you know, painting them red. And doing lots of different designs. I found it really creative. And it was really good fun to come up with designs or to find ones online that you could copy. And this is kind of very similar. I haven't copied anyone's design, I'm just choosing to do an almost 2D version of a Disney character, and if these turn out successfully I will just carry on doing so, and hopefully people around my area will keep finding these cute little Disney rocks And who knows, maybe someone will start associating them with me if they've watched these videos, or maybe they'll just assume it's me because it has my initials on it and they know that I love Disney, so we will see. Okay, now it's time for the little red bow. Okay, so I've done the ribbon now, and that's what it looks like. What I would do is put a little bit of black around the ribbon just to kind of highlight the different sections of the ribbon, the middle bit and then the two side bits that stick out. But let me just wait for that to dry and I will do that. So now the last thing I'm doing is just painting the back in the similar way to the way I painted the front. I was going to do the back all blue, as I said earlier, but I decided that actually it would be nicer to do it like the back, like the front, and then put the yellow strip down it as well. So I'm doing kind of that triangle shape again. I drew with a pencil the line that I was going to follow, so I was a bit more accurate. Rather than trying to do it freehand. So if you try and do it freehand, you end up getting the wrong dimensions and it just looks a little bit odd. So this is also me trying to hold it without smudging anything. Now, just the finer details, I'm getting a water-soluble pencil, dipped it in some water, and I'm just going to put a little bit of detail on the beak. It's just an orange pencil, so it's slightly darker than the colour that I've painted the main part of the beak, which is more of a yellow colour. But I'm just going round it with the pencil. So it's just an extra little bit of detail. The water-soluble pencil, unfortunately, hasn't worked on the rock. Just because the rock is so bumpy that the pencil doesn't really show up, because it gets lost in all the lumps and bumps of the rock surface. So I am actually going to paint it. It just might not be quite as neat. Okay, it's finished. Are you ready to see it? This is the back. It says Love on the Rocks UK Facebook and my little ECW at the bottom. And then the front It's that. It's my little Donald Duck. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe one of you out there will be the lucky one to find my special Disney rocks. I will see you next week for the next vlog. Bye!